Hey guys, I'm Ethan Moore from Stockman Supply. Just this week I've had 4 guys. I've had Rod, John, Bruce, and Mark all ask me essentially the same question. How big a piece of wood can you actually cut with the Little Ripper? Now you see in all my videos, a lot of my videos anyways, I'm just cutting a little dinky piece here, cutting nice and straight, that's all fine and good. But what if I want to do something real? What if I want to do something like this that's pushing the limits of the bandsaw? Like this chunk here, easily over 100 pounds. Basically, we're going to max out the capacity of that bandsaw. So very doable to do something like that. You just got to set this up properly. So that's what I'm going to show you here. Alright, so looking at the Little Ripper now, I do have a couple limitations. One is the height, right now about 7 inches tall, and one is the length, approximately 2 feet. Now with the piece I want to cut, definitely needs to be far larger than that. This is pushing it. It's a little over 13 inch diameter. It's tall outside, and it's about 42 inches long here. So with the Ripper, I do have a height extender. When I have this installed, it will increase the capacity of the Little Ripper all the way up to 14 inches diameter. Okay, now as far as the length, right now about 2 feet long is what I can do. The really cool thing about the track is if you look on the bottom, you got 2 dovetailed slots right there. You can actually join these tracks together with these little joiners. And because they're a dovetail, they're going to line up essentially perfect. You can join these together and you can make this track as long as I want. If I add one track, basically that's going to increase almost double the length I can do to about 4 feet. So that's what I'm going to do here. Give me a few minutes to set that up. So we got it all set up a little bit larger. So I got the height extension on the back. Now if you look, I got all sorts of slots here. This will allow me to move the claws up and down anywhere from 0 to 14. And now I also got my elastics here. That'll help when I'm putting my big log in. As far as the track, when you join these together, make sure you have the joint right in line with the blade. That'll give you even in feed and out feed. And also, if anyone's curious, I weighed the log. It's about 92 pounds. This track won't really have enough meat to support it on its own. So I've got some outfeed supports under each side of the track to hold it up. So now, let's go ahead and get that log in. Now one thing you're going to want to do, you're going to try to center the Little Ripper as close in the middle of the log as you can. Again, that'll help with in-feed and out-feed when you're running it through. Okay, so once you get it clamped in there, just take a good look. Make sure nothing's hitting. Actually, I do have a spot right on the back side that's hitting my table, so I'm going to have to rotate this log a little bit more. Alright, I got the log all set up here, ready to cut. Now, because there's so much weight on this side here, just make sure when you're doing a heavy piece like this, you're gripping the back of the Ripper to keep everything upright and pushing it through like that. Other than that, we'll push her through and we are good to go. Alright, let me turn everything on here. My only concern is at the very back of this log, it gets quite large. I'm not 100% sure it'll fit through the guide, but we'll see.
Oh! You're throwing sparks. There's a freaking screw!
There's a screw?
Dude, I can see it!
Alright.
Look at it, it's right there!
How did I miss that? Well, I'm gonna have to change my blade.
You just wrecked your blade.
That's embarrassing. Round 2. Alright. So there's my hunk of ash there. Nice big piece. So now that I got a flat side on one side here, I put that flat side to the bottom, and that'll make it a lot easier to kind of manipulate and choose where you want to get it cut. So yeah, that's how you do larger pieces there. You just gotta add an extra extension to the track as well as the height. Very, very doable to do stuff like this. Now if you wanted to do something beyond this, like longer than this piece here, there are ways to do it. We call that a sawmill package. It'll allow you to do up to about 8 feet. In a future video, I'll show you guys how to do that. If anyone else has any questions, you can email me at info@stockroomsupply.com or just comment on the video. And if you want to see future videos, please subscribe.